What's up, folks? How are you doing? Welcome back to Football Digest Daily. My name is Nyash. Yesterday we had Matchweek 13 going on. We had a couple of games going on. We had two games happening at 9 o'clock. We had Arsenal taking on Southampton. A very interesting game. Ended in a 1-1 draw. Arsenal did not lose 5 games in a row at home. Thank God. Yeah. But still, of course, you feel we could have maybe done better because we finished that game with 10 men. It's like we just can't afford not to pick a red card. Tumekuwa red card magnet siku hizi. Tunaona tu ball, kuna game hivi. The players were jostling on who's gonna get the red today. Yeah, it's crazy. 4 games, 3 red cards. It's insane. It's insane. All right. So this time around it was Gabriel, and weirdly he's one of the guys who would say over the recent games he's been good, he's been solid, he's been one of the guys who Arsenal fans can feel like they can trust, just like how you can talk of Kieran Tierney. But Maze, I guess, Ali crack under pressure eventually, because man, okay, I felt like the second yellow was a tad soft. Even maybe the first maybe was justified. The second in Walcott alicheza games up on he got the better part of the referee, and it is what it is. Got a red card. I feel like he let the team down. Like lately, he let him to enda kugather some momentum is when something terrible happens. It's when a player fucks up. Yeah? And for Gabi, it's different because he has already made an apology to the fans. Already. Less than 24 hours in, he has already made an apology. More than 48 hours in, there is no word from Xhaka. No fucking word from Xhaka. And you tell me that's a guy who deserves to play for Arsenal? No fucking way, man. That dude deserves to leave Arsenal like yesterday. I can't wait for him to be sold in January. I hope he will be sold in January. I'm tired of seeing him. Like, what could his excuse be? Because he knows he left us exposed. He knows that. And even badly for him, we lost the game that he was red-carded in. Lucky for Gabriel, we did not lose the game that he was red-carded in. Thank God, just like Nicola Pepe. And Gabriel was one of the key guys who had a good game. Yes, well, he had some few moments you could feel like, okay, that's terrible. But overall, I think he had a good game. Hata ile bao yenye tulifunga, hiyo pass ilitoka kwake huko nyuma. All the way to Bukayo Saka, and he did his thing. And then, of course, he was setting up, I think, Nketiah who did not get it right. Then he put it in for Aubameyang and put it in the back of the net. Gabriel, he started that move. Of course, Saka did the biggest bit. Again, it just goes to show the guys who do care in this club. Bukayo Saka, another guy who was quick to make a statement on Twitter talking about how the Arsenal fans deserve better. It's all right. Tunaziona hizo vitu. We are seeing them one by one, game in, game out. We are seeing the guys who matter, and we are clearly seeing the guys who don't give a shit. We are seeing that. We are not blind. Yeah? So, yeah, Gabriel, of course, had a red card, and thank God we were able to hold on to it. You just wonder, like, at what point in time will Arsenal momentums in a game grow all the way to them winning a game? Because ile time tu momentum inaanza kugrow, red card. Ile time tu momentum inaanza kugrow, some crazy foul or some crazy goal or some crazy shit. Burnley, tulikuwa tunaanza kugather momentum. Boom. Xhaka. Jana, tume-equalize, looking like, we're trying to do our thing. Gabriel. Now we have Everton and we don't have Gabriel. Next weekend. Insane, man. Insane. But yesterday, I liked our performance yesterday. Could have been better, of course. But going by how I've seen in previous games, I saw some flashes of guys trying to create things. And I liked that. I saw flashes of Bukayo Saka. I saw flashes of Nketiah trying. There are some guys, though, who I did not see anything from them worth mentioning. And they are worth being mentioned because they should be called out. El Neni did not do shit. Ceballos did not do shit yesterday. Rob Holding, I feel like moments zenye alikuwa nazo some howlers he kind of did. Other moments he seemed good, not convincing. And when I was looking at Southampton and you look at their center back, Vestergaard, my God. And it took mse tu mwenye anatua Vestergaard yani yako mafutani. Vestergaard ni a heck of a defender, that one, man. There's this one tackle he did on Nicola Pepe. They were going one-on-one on the right wing and then he slid in, threw in his foot and got the ball. I was like, okay, fine. Pepe hajaenda lakini at least umepata throw in. Whoa. Hata ball haikutoka. So he made the tackle correctly and got the ball back for Southampton and they are back again. And yesterday, it's staggering the amount of times we lost possession. Oh my God. Yani jana tulikuwa tunakaa tu hivi tunapoteza ball. Like everybody yesterday. Aubameyang, Bukayo Saka alifanya hivyo the first half. Alikuwa he was losing the ball, the ball stupidly. But throughout the game, El Neni, Aubameyang, Ceballos, Holding na Gabriel pia walikuwa wanapoteza ball. Niles. The amount of times they lost the ball. Oh my God. Mungu tu anajua. So it's crazy. We are seeing these weaknesses day in, day out. And now we're starting to single out the guys who don't try much. And this is the beauty of being rock bottom. You see who matters and who does not. You see who cares about the club and who does not. So we are kind of clear on that. I mean, it's kind of clear. It's quite clear. Waseka Xhaka, they don't give a shit. These are the guys who need to leave, either now in January or in the summer. We cannot honestly rely on Elneny. That is clear. Ceballos, akishamaliza loan contract yake, please, just vamos. Road is pain. I'm tired of seeing that guy not do anything. I'm even more disappointed in Ceballos than anyone else because I kind of had some high hopes on him. I thought he'd do something, man. Ndio huyo sasa. Doing some crazy shit. It's fucked up. I hate it. I fucking hate it. Alright, but it is what it is. At least we got a draw. And now we move on to something else. Oba at least alifunga from open play. So all you who've been talking shit about Oba, shut the hell up. Shut your goddamn mouth. Yeah? Mandem has scored from open play right now. Still not enough, but we keep on keeping on. And for me, I feel like yesterday the players, there are some flashes of which I feel like we can build up on that. It's just like the opponent keeps getting bigger and bigger the more we get into the December month, Jana ilikuwa Southampton were fourth. Well, they are quite good. I don't know how they are right now. Sijui kama wameshuka ama wamepanda. Next up, Everton at Goodison Park. That's always a tricky ground. Well, not for Arsenal, but times are different now, aren't they? Yeah? Next up, after hiyo, ni Chelsea. And between Chelsea and Everton, I think kuna Carabao Cup hapo, which doesn't give a fuck. Which doesn't matter much, because unacheza na Carabao FC. Man City. Yeah? So I'm liking the build up. I felt I was happy about Nketiah yesterday. I think he tried. I was happy about Kieran Tierney. I was happy about Aubameyang, the way he tried. Aubameyang ataka mazee alipoteza ball a couple of times. Kuna hadi one position mazee alikuwa anapoteza ball ana slide chini anajaribu kustretch miguu akiokota. Hiyo moment naikumbuka ni surreal sana. Nilimhurumia. Like you could see like he's a guy who's struggling. Aubameyang's touch is out of place right now, as in Nimbaya. It's crazy. But he scored. And now we get to Everton. Bado Nicola Pepe yuko. Maybe we'll see something to do with Martinelli. I was thinking maybe we'd see him yesterday, but the game maybe was not ideal. Hata jana Willian hakucheza. And what I like about yesterday is Arteta finally rang some changes. Yeah, because we were crying out for some changes. We want to see Lacazette out of the squad. We want to see Willian out of the squad. And they were out of the squad. We could have asked for Xhaka, but, alishajituma nje. Wakiwa na Bellerin, One thing though, I was happy with the lineup, but I kind of feel like Suarez. Sijui ni haji Suarez. Ateta amepea Suarez a full contract, but Suarez hajai feature at all this season in the Premier League. Jana ndio ilikuwa game yake ya kwanza. Kind of weird. But we move on. It is what it is. Then we had the Spurs going to Anfield to play against the champions. And Liverpool yesterday, for me, they showed why they are the champions. Maze, hey, Spurs jana wamejaribu kupack the bus. Na pack the bus against nani? Klopp akona dawa ya Mourinho, man. Mourinho amejaribu jana kupack the bus. Klopp obliterate, yani vunja yote, piga ua. I like that. And even Spurs, you could see how effective they are in the counter-attack. Bao yao ya equalize, ilikuwa out of a counter-attack. Out of the blues, man. Son made the run, and out of the blues, he was free, and he got the ball, and he put it in the back of the net. Yeah, but Everton, Liverpool, jana wamenaj, hadi wakaipata, and it was good to see, honestly. It was good to see. And Mourinho now can shut the hell up. Yeah, kila msee hii time anakula humble pie. And so everything is set. So Arsenal drew against Southampton. Liverpool won, Spurs lost. Chelsea lost, Wolves won. And today we have Manchester United taking on Sheffield United. Yeah, you kind of feel like at Bramall Lane, maybe Man United kind of struggle. But the situation is ideal for them to climb up the ladder, to climb up the table. All they need to do is win tonight against Sheffield United, who have been extremely, in capital letters, poor. Yeah, so it's all for the taking for them tonight. We also have Aston Villa versus Burnley. Another interesting game because, Aston Villa, they're still in the top 10. They're still trying to go up there. So that's going to be interesting. That's going to be interesting. So some interesting games all around. Yesterday, we also had some interesting tie in, what do you call it? In Italy and in Spain. Like in Italy, we had Atalanta taking on Juventus. Let me check the results of that one. Juicy Maliza Jana. Who won this game? In Italy, we had Juventus taking on Atalanta. And Elishinda game. Anyway, but in Spain, we also had Barcelona taking on the league leaders right now, Real Sociedad. Your game, Elisha, 2-1 in favor of Barcelona. And now they are fifth in the La Liga standings with 20 points. And they won yesterday against Real Sociedad. That's, of course, a big win for them. Jordi Alba and Frankie de Jong with the goals. Let me check out what happened in Spain yesterday. Because, no, not in Spain, in Syria. Because he had some games yesterday. We had actually a big one. Juventus versus Atalanta. Elisha 1-1. 1-1 draw between the two. Who scored this one? Federico Chiesa or Chiesa, whichever you like, scored for Juventus. And Ronaldo missed a penalty. Doesn't happen all the time, does it? All right. So those are my two thoughts on what happened yesterday. We also had some other games. Fulham, Brighton, walitoka 0-0. Nothing much. These are two teams go way too equal. Then we had Crystal Palace versus West Ham, or West Ham versus Crystal Palace. Ikaisha 1-1. Benteke scoring, but getting red carded in the same game. Crazy. 1-1 draw. But it is what it is. All right. So Man United leo wakishinda. I mean, they honestly have gotten something good out of this game week. Wasi wengi wamepoteza points. Wasi wengi sana wamedraw. Wasi wengi wamepigwa. Asengi sana wamedraw more than anything else. So, yeah, they benefit a lot from winning tonight. All right? Those games, tutaona venye kutaenda, and that's what's up. All right? Have a good day. Don't forget to take care and sanitize. And wear the goddamn mask.